Hey, good evening, Kimberly. I want to let you know I really enjoyed watching your video blog. You made some really good points. Um, my my favorite point, as it were, was the notion of tabling our beliefs as opposed to foregoing them. I can tell you that's going to be my biggest issue um, when it comes to counseling or being a counselor is to uh, not interject my beliefs. Uh, that is going to be a very, very challenging thing for me as I am a very opinionated person. Um, but but you said it really well that we don't have to give up our beliefs. We don't have to change our beliefs. We do need to table them and to not of course not force them on our clients. And that was very well said, and I really appreciate uh, your putting that out there. I, for one, needed to hear that. This was a very difficult chapter for me, um, based on my background and my past growing up, uh, coming from a family who was fairly fairly prejudiced. I thank God every day that I'm not. I'm not going to say that I'm not prejudiced. I'm not going to say I don't have biases because I believe everybody does at some point, at some level. Um, Fortunately, He has delivered me from a lot of that. Uh, but I do still have opinions, one of which is the use of the word privileged. I really have issue with that because for some that has a very negative connotation. Um, when we talk about white privilege or someone's privileged over someone else, um, I really wish our society would come up with a better term to use than accusing. Um, I want to say the term to me is very accusatory. Um, and it could just be one of the biases that I have that I'm going to have to get over. Uh, because I know that while I was privileged above some, I wasn't as privileged as others. I had to work for everything I had growing up, just like my parents. That's not a bad thing. That's actually, I think, a very healthy thing not to have been given everything. Um, but again, that is one of the many areas that we're going to have to work on as we go forward in our counseling careers. A great job again, once again. You've done a great job, and I think you really hit the nail on the head with it. Have a great rest of the course.